Never change yourself for nobody. I say this in a sense that you are a righteous, great human being. You don't bring people harm, and you live your life focused and grinding. You live your life full of positivity. You got positive energy, and you spreading positivity in the world, positivity and peace. And I don't mean don't let nobody change you. Don't change for nobody when you just a horrible, wicked person. If you are a horrible, wicked, negative person, you need to change. You know, and you don't need to try to change for nobody else. You need to change for you. A lot of people try to change for a person, for a relationship, and then it turn out bad because you can't change for somebody else. Like a lot of people be like, "Oh, I change for this person. I change for this person." No, you're not. You have to change internally within yourself, inside your spirit, and then that person have to change too. And y'all have to align when y'all change. Y'all have to just y'all spirits have to align together and resonate, and now y'all can be together. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so you can't change for people. You have to change for you. If you know what type of person you are, you're a great person. You're a peaceful person, positive person. You ain't doing nothing wrong. You doing good in everybody's life. Then don't change. Don't change if that's the case. Don't do that. Just get those type of people from around you. But if you're a wicked person, you negative, man, you know you need to change. You know if you know what type of person you want, you know you need to change if you're a certain type of person. And you gonna have people trying to change you and make you into what they want you to be, including family. A lot of people don't pursue what they wanted to do within their lifetime, so they trying to live their life through you. Don't let people live their life through you. Don't let people live your life for you. Don't make don't live your life based off making decisions that other people wanted you to do. Don't do that. It's people that get jobs because they family tell them to get a job because they family think they got their best interests at heart. I know a dude that went into the Navy. I went to school with him, and he ain't want to, but his dad wanted him to, and he told me he hated it. He said he wish he never did it. So you never do things people suggest you to do. That's what people do though. Like they gonna be like, well, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Go on do this. Go on do that. And I don't tolerate nobody trying to tell me how to live my life. I got this far on my own, just me and my divine. Can't no human tell me nothing. Can't nobody that's not accomplished in the things I'm doing tell me nothing. And nobody I know personally can tell me nothing about nothing because they not there. I cut people off from trying to tell me how I should live my life. Don't try to dictate my life. People I know personally, I had to cut off for that. And they don't even know why I cut them off to this day. Just cold turkey cut off. Boom, gone. And I ain't say why. And I ain't got to. But as soon as you do something, you won't hear from me again. I don't play them games with people, man. Live your life doing what you want to do. But the thing is, though, most people do be needing guidance because they're not connected internally. So they make bad decisions, and that's why people think they can tell me something because everybody else they know just suck at better in their life. So they think everybody like that. But then they come this way and get a rude awakening. I don't need or want no help. I don't ask for help. The only help I need and want is from my divine. I'm a man for real. Like I'm a real man. You got some people who act like they're really doing it solo, but as soon as they get down, they start asking people for help. And that's cool if you have people around you to support you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But for me, I can't do that. That's not my thing. Because as a grown human, whatever I'm going through in my life, it's a choice I made to cause it. So as a man, to me, I have to be the one to fix it on my own. If you mess up alone, as a man, you need to fix it alone. And then it's just gonna be better overall. It'll help you grow further. But you gotta have that in you though. Like you have to be built a certain way. You responsible for whatever you're going through in life. Literally everything you ever went through, Like I said, once you become grown now, because you're not responsible for what you go through when you were a kid. When you were a child, you're not responsible for what you went through. It's the adults around you. So you can't even blame yourself for that. But once you become an adult, anything that happens in your life, you are 100% responsible. If somebody break your heart, you are 100% responsible because it was red flags that you didn't pay attention to, or that you look past and you let slide. You know, you if somebody lied to you, you allow them to lie to you because you accepted the lie. You get what I'm saying? If your lights getting cut off, like if you buy you a house, if you buy an apartment and you lose your apartment, it's your fault because at one point in time you was up enough, you was stable enough to have the apartment, you was stable enough to buy the apartment, so you could have stayed in that same position at least to keep it, because it costs more money to rent an apartment anyway than to maintain it. Because when you get the apartment, you gotta pay the first month's rent, and then you gotta pay the security deposit, which is double the rent. So if the rent 1,000, that's another 1,000. So that's 2,000 just off that. You gotta pay the light bill off of it. If you getting Wi-Fi, you gotta pay that. You know, so you got all these different kind of type of bills, and if the company don't, if the place don't put the water in with the rent, and now you got a water bill too. You know, so yeah, man, like, and then if you lose it, it's like it's your fault. You was up, you had it, you had your own spot, and you lost it. You had your own car and you lost it. You to blame for that, man. Like, you can't blame nobody else for the things you go through in life. You are responsible. Like, honestly, after this video or during this video, whenever, sit back at your life, whatever you're going through right now, and look at what you did in the situation. Look at why you going through that. Look at how it's your fault, because it is your fault. It don't matter if somebody else did something wrong to you. It's your fault. They wrong for what they did, but you wrong for wronging. You wronged yourself for even allowing that to happen. You wrong yourself for allowing yourself to lose your apartment, your house. You wrong yourself for allowing the bank to come pick your car up for not making your car payments. You wrong yourself for going through the things you're going through, for making the poor choices you was making. You wrong for that. Ain't nobody else wrong for that. It's just you. And that's why I said I don't ask for help. I don't ask nobody for help. You're responsible for what you go through. You got to stand on that. You got to be a man up, take responsibility for your actions. You know right from wrong. You're a grown person, man. Don't depend on nobody else. Don't ask nobody else for nothing. I'm not asking nobody else for nothing. If I man, look, like I said, I'm connected with my divine. As long as I'm listening to my divine how it's supposed to, I ain't got to worry about nothing. I'm good. And the only time something can go bad is if I'm not listening. I'm doing something I know I don't supposed to be doing. If you doing something you know you don't supposed to be doing, you better not ask nobody for no help, man. You better not. You better not. But people do though. I know people that do that. They make bad decisions, and when their life go to shreds, now they on the internet complaining and crying and mad, and now they just feel like the whole world is against them. No, you did that, man. And you can be stuck in that cycle because you don't see your wrong. You don't need to see what's going wrong, so you can keep doing it because you don't think you need to grow. When you think you got a perfect life, when you think you good, you're not gonna grow. Tell me who grows at something they think they already good at. They already think they perfect at. Now you about to stay at that level and you're not gonna ever grow ever again. You know? But yeah, man, I'm out.